There are times in life when we ask others for advice and counsel because we are scared to take a decision that we know we must take, or need to change a behavior, or need to do something that we keep postponing. And we hope to hear what we would like to hear, and not really what we are fearing hearing. But unfortunately, when we actually give up on taking the difficult road with the hope of making a problem less painful and easier to resolve and try to get a shortcut, we lose the strength that comes from making a decision and committing to it, regardless of what anybody else may have to say about it. Decision making is like a muscle. When we do it regularly and train ourselves to be decisive, we get better at it and we get fed a good dose of self-esteem in the process. But if we keep relying on others for their approval and permission before we take action, in time, our capacity to rely in ourselves gets eroded by a diminution of our inner strength, our self-confidence, and our emotional independence. This is why the reward is in the action, and the growth comes from walking the path. And the secret is to agree with yourself, to accept the result of your decisions without judgment over the success or not of those results. We need to be able to live with the results or consequences of our actions and make a decision and a promise to ourselves that the importance of making the decision is to learn from the situation, not to always get it right. That would be an impossible task. So the idea is that no choice is wrong, since we learn from all life experiences. We need to learn to focus on the lesson presented and not in the likely success in material terms or the physical results of the choice. Each choice is a step on the right direction of the path towards our destiny, and we learn to rely on our inner guidance for creating and accomplishing our own future. An interesting exercise would be to look back at your life and write down the most outstanding decisions that you ever took or haven't taken. What did you learn from them? And if there are any regrets, what would you do today if you were presented with the same situation or the same choice? I know that you may have revisited these episodes in your mind on and off, but it is good to pin yourself down and make yourself crystallize those emotions, feel them, face them, in order to release them, any negative energy that is trapped in the nebulas of your unresolved thought forms. So take a moment, write down your notes, and come back to the exercise. Hi again. So, continuing from this exercise. As a lighter exercise but also important, write down the little common choices and decisions that you make on a regular basis and group them into those that you feel completely competent and independent to make, or those that you normally ask for help with, and those that you feel incapable of making alone. Take some time going over this exercise. You will discover patterns of thoughts and feelings that you might not have been aware of.